Welcome, one and all, to another SuperMegaCast starring me, Ryan McGee, and my friend
Matt Watson.
That's right. I'm not his friend, but he's my friend, and he's a really good friend. And he tells a lot of good stories. Actually, he told me that he had the most amazing story.
Well,
before the.
I said
just fucking. I don't want to do that.
No, you can. I mean,
are you sure? Okay.
I said you didn't have to throw it to me immediately because it's not like it's not the most amazing story.
Okay.
I said we could warm up with some convo first before we jumped into that.
But I thought you were like, this story's gonna fucking blow you.
That's not what I said. I said it's a pretty cool story.
You're gonna fucking lose your goddamn.
It's not what I didn't say. You're gonna lose your goddamn head. I thought it's cool. I'll get into it then.
You said if you thought popped corn was cool, then get a load of this story.
I actually did say that one, yeah. But I was driving home from Ryan's abode last night. I'm flying down the 5 freeway in Los Angeles. It's dark out. It's 3 a.m. We were packing merch orders all night. And I'm tired, and I'm driving home. You know, listening to some tunes, going about 130 miles per hour, which is the speed limit in Los Angeles. And out of the corner of my eye, in the left field of my vision, what do I see? Not a shooting star, but a full-blown meteor.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and it was green.
Like, do meteors go slow? They're not like shooting stars where they go, or
it's like,
I don't know.
Shooting. What was that?
I think that happened like last podcast.
I love when that happens. It's the best at live shows. Like, but like like it's a meteor, so it was like very low. Like it was on fire, so it was like
low, like the chicks at the club, dude.
Pretty much like the chicks at the club.
Because I go to a small people only club.
Yeah, we went there on my birthday. Had a great time. Nice little place. Anyway, but it was like a very low meteor, and it was fast, but it was still kind of slow, and it just went, and it was bright green.
In a book description, I saw a meteor. It was fast, but still kind of slow.
And then it went.
Anyways,
it was cool though. It was bright green, and it broke up into a bunch of little pieces and then faded out.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm just driving, listening to music, and I'm like really vibing with my tunes.
Imagine if when it like exploded in little pieces or like separated, like a bass drop happened. No, not like that.
Oh,
like,
not like a Skrillex bass drop? Oh, that would scare the shit out of me, man. Because there was that one in Chelyabinsk or whatever that city in Russia is, where when
Did I say Hawaii?
Yeah. When it flew over and it blew everyone's windows out. Like, have you there's a compilation of like footage from when that happened, and I watched one where like someone's being interviewed for like a little video, and then everything's just like and everything shakes, and everyone's like, oh, privet, like looking around and
privet.
That's my Russian impression.
What's privet?
Privet.
Privet.
Hello in Russian.
Privet.
Privet. Privet. Здравствуйте.
We've got one syllable. Hi.
I know, right? The rest of the world has to make it so goddamn hard. And you know how they say like another one of their greetings is Здравствуйте, and it's like 16 letters. It's like ZDR. So it's crazy spelled. Здравствуйте.
Goddamn Russians.
Здравствуйте, SuperMegaCast.
Matt,
what's up, bud?
I got to tell you something.
What are you gonna tell me, man? That my meteor story was the bee's knees?
No. Well, your meteor story was
it
phenomenal.
cool? Because
it was actually really cool. I like it was very interesting.
I was I yelled when I saw it. I was by myself. I was like, whoa!
Really?
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking cool.
You do exclaim loudly.
Thank you.
Like when we're driving. Whoa!
I always do that when we drive and I'll see something and say whoa, but then I won't say what it is, and you're like, what?
I know. I'm
like, oh, whoa.
And you don't like
I'm always prodding for you to ask what, and then I'll say it.
Then why prod? Why not just say it?
Because I don't want to be too talkative.
But you're still like, whoa.
I'm just like, huh. Because it's a faster reaction because we're in a moving car, so I see something moving by out the window. That's cool, and I'm like, whoa.
He still said you're like prodding me for like.
Because you're supposed to be like, what? And then I'm like, I just saw that really cool thing.
But instead it ends with like you going, whoa. Me looking over at you, silence. Then me looking back at the road and just more silence. And I'm like, okay.
And then I'm just. I don't see, Ryan. I'm trying to make
now I know to ask.
Friend.
Now I know to ask. Now I know to go. What's up?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Now you know.
What'd you see, buddy?
Communication. See, we took that communication class, Ryan, and this is exactly what they taught.
We need to take a business 101 class.
We do?
Yeah. Like with how businessy we're getting with these merch orders, we're fucking packing them.
Oh my God.
We're turning our homes into like a gosh darn factory.
Ryan's entire house, his living room, his den, it is, you can't even walk. There's so many boxes, so many packages, so many shirts, hats.
I was getting so frustrated last night
Oh my
and
God.
this morning. Like this morning when I was trying to like just get prepared for the day, and I was like, okay, fuck, I gotta go jump over these boxes, and then I like forget my keys on the counter. I was like, God, I gotta go back.
You
jump
had to
over
go
the
back
boxes
and
again.
like maneuver the hurdles. And we've been getting so many emails asking where posters are and stuff, and we've said it a lot on social media. So if you don't follow us on social media, please follow us on Twitter at SuperMegaShow, because that's where we post the updates. But yeah, things are all getting shipped out. Sorry it took a little while. Like we said, we had to wait for certain shipping material to get here. We had to wait for certain merch items like shirts to restock, which we had to. We got them rushed as fast as we could. We paid extra to get things as fast as they could, but it's not up to us.
Let's be honest, Matt. The fucking liberal Democrats, they're keeping our poster tubes away. Like our poster tubes are on a boat right now, just sitting there. But when we went to go try to pick them up, Antifa was there, and they were like,
Throwing
no.
rocks at the car?
Yeah.
Yelling the F word?
So we had to get out of there. So we're just waiting for that to die down.
Waiting for Antifa to disperse.
But realistically, we're waiting for literally someone to just take our shit off of that fucking boat.
Listen, we ordered the poster tubes in October, and we're like, that's plenty of time if we're selling merch in November and easy. So it takes forever for them to fucking ship here on a cargo ship. Finally, they got here like 2 weeks ago, and I'm trying to talk to the forwarder, and I'm like, where are the tubes? Like, they're on the ship, and I'm like, all right, well, the ship's been here for 2 weeks. Why are they still on the ship? I wasn't actually that rude on the phone. I was very polite, but in my mind, I was like, well, why are they just sitting on the ship? They're like, it's the holiday season. It's busy. We'll get them off this week, and then we got to take them to our warehouse and then dispatch them. And I was like, no, we got to get these merch orders out. Like, so we paid all of these extra shipping fees to get it fast and tariffs. Thank you, Trump, for like pretty much nothing. So we're gonna have to find another way to ship the posters, but we will ship them all out before Christmas. All those will be shipped out.
Yes.
We're gonna get all those posters out. So if you ordered a poster and you haven't gotten a shipping update, check your email soon, because everyone who ordered stuff, a lot of you, as we pack more orders throughout these next coming nights and this week, one by one, you should be getting emails.
We sent like a couple hundred out today.
Yeah, we sent a couple
we're gonna-
hundred out. And I just want to again give the warmest thank you to everyone who supported us through merch and everyone who's been patient.
Like it's blown us away.
Yeah, we had unfortunately we had to put a lot of orders on back order, but now that we have all the stuff, we can take them off back order and ship them out. So for those people who had to wait a couple weeks, so sorry about that. We thank you for your patience. So thank you. We got more merch coming in 2019. But we're too busy right now with what we got, so we can't launch more merch.
We're sorry for like all the little like snafus. They're not too many, but when they did happen, you just have to also keep in mind this is our first go about when it comes to merch, when it comes to like getting it designed, getting it distributed and all that. So bear in mind, this is our first go around. We're gonna come back now that we know all this. Now that we know that the shipping tubes will more than likely stay on a boat for months on end.
Yeah,
essentially.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna be more efficient about the materials we order. We got time management down. We know when things get here. We got all that estimated now. So hopefully things will run quicker the next time we get a new batch to throw your way.
Hot new batch. And also, building on what you said, adding on to the whole snafus thing.
Like a construction worker. They're building on top of it.
Yeah, we're building our own little Tower of Babylon, but instead of a bunch of different languages, it's a bunch of hot, sick merch. In terms of snafus, I think there was only a handful of mix-ups and wrong sizes, which is bound to happen when we were packing so many orders just ourselves. But we fixed most of them and sent out some free stuff and like fixed that. But if it happened to you, just send us an email at send us an email at support@supermegashow.net.
We can look up your
send your order number
merch order, dude.
Yeah. Put your order number. It's a
that's-
4-digit number, so we can look it up. But we want to make sure that everyone is happy and satisfied. And if you're not, send us an email and we'll
We'll try to make it
out.
right.
No guarantees around the week of Christmas because we're going to be on break. So I don't know how much we're going to be doing that week. But
we're
New Year, we will handle all of it.
Yeah, we're going to be taking about, like, each we're going to be taking, you know, a couple weeks, just holiday, just to kind of, like, relax, digest everything that's happened at the end of this year. Then we're going to come back and just
crush it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking lick that.
Destroy it. We're gonna crush it, like
slap it around,
like Matt's mom crushes the whip and the nay every time she does it.
She's so good at it.
I am amazed by how much finesse she really adds to that dance.
That's the thing, dude. You see my mom, and you're like, okay, this is your average middle-aged woman,
white woman,
you know, mother of two, works very hard, 5 days a week,
blonde,
and then all of a
blue
sudden,
eyes.
Green eyes? Blue? I don't know my mom's eye color, actually. I feel bad about that. Sorry, Mom. I think they're blue. They're blue like mine. They're little precious blueberries I just want to eat out of her head.
See, that's why I guessed blue.
Thank you.
Because I knew your eyes were blue.
Yeah, and it's my dad's eyes are blue too, though, so, you know. Or maybe they're green. They're ugly. But my mom...
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
You mentioned Dale and just that thing happened, the thing that I'm, you know.
Yeah, that feeling in the back of your throat. So you get, you see my mom at the supermarket, regular
no,
woman.
I don't.
And it's a hypothetical line.
Okay, oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden you see her pull back the whip.
Oh,
You see her pull back that whip, and it's incredible. She fires, that whip throws forward.
She thrusts it forward.
The other arm flies up like a robotic arm, and that nene is smooth. It is well oiled.
She's got a nice wave in the hand,
It's
a nice
curve.
wrist rotation. It's like something that she does with her hand, where it's still a whip, but she adds her own flair to it.
Oh my god! Crowds will line up to watch my mom whip a nene.
Yeah.
Maybe if we do a show in Charleston, South Carolina, maybe my mom can come up stage and do her famous whip and nene. I'd love to do that. Oh, let me talk to you about something, Ryan.
What?
Something I'm a little worried about. So, you know, we only got one more podcast of 2018 after this one. So, or maybe two. I don't remember.
Okay.
Viewers will find out. So I'm dumb. I bought praying mantis eggs.
They still haven't hatched.
They haven't hatched yet.
Are they all dead?
No, I went on Amazon and I was like, you know what? In high school, I got these praying mantis egg sacs because I was bored one day and I saw them. I was like, you can buy these on Amazon? So I bought them. And I waited like 2 months. And then one day I got home from work and there were like 600 baby praying mantises.
Oh, it was 2 months?
Well,
it takes like 2 months to hatch?
It takes 2 to 6 weeks is what it says. I've had them for a little over 2 weeks. So any day now. But my fear is they're going to hatch when I'm out for my holiday break. And then they're all going to die. So it's like, what do I do?
You could...
I can't take them home.
You could call PetSmart and see if they'll look after them.
See if they'll board my 400 to 600 baby praying mantises if they hatch.
Just make sure you feed them. What do you feed them when they're done killing each other?
Well, first of all, they eat each other.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying like after they kill and eat each other.
I just set them free.
You just set them free?
Yeah, let them find some food out. How
many survive?
I think less than 100. It's like they're.
Do they start to like actually kind of like want to live together, or do they still want to kill each other and they'll still start killing each other and like when they're big adults?
I think they're super vicious, like territorial bugs, and will just kill each other because when the eggs hatch, it's like a swarm of microscopic little praying mantises, and then it's pretty brutal. Nature's brutal. They have this massive like 3-day death match where all the siblings that just hatched out of the egg just go at it and just kill each other and eat each other, and then the few dozen or so, I don't know how many it is, that survive, that eat all the other ones, they grow big and strong, and then those are the ones that go out into the wild and grow up real big.
But how do you know that there won't only be like one remaining? Because if you kept them all and then you have the best of the hundreds, the one that survived, and then you put that in the wild.
That's what I keep as my pet because he's a killing machine.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep one as a pet, but I'm like, I don't know how to take care of one. I don't really, or like I don't know how to take care of one long term.
Feed them bugs. They don't live long.
I think they do. I think they can live for a good long time, like 2 years or something.
Praying mantises?
Yeah.
Can?
I might be wrong on that, but they can live for a long time.
You know, I'm gonna look that up.
If I'm wrong, Ryan, you get to slap me across my stupid smug face.
Okay.
But goddamn, dude, they're cool creatures. They're just really vicious and brutal. They eat hummingbirds. I saw a video of one grabbing a hummingbird and eating it. I saw one of it eating a goldfish out of a bowl. Like, they are just vicious.
Wait, a fish out of a...
There's a goldfish swimming around, and it just comes and like and grabs it and eats it.
6 months, Matthew.
6 months. That's a fourth of 2 years. So I was close.
Nope.
You want to slap me?
I don't want to, but you said I had to. So, like...
I said you get to.
Yeah, but I feel like now the audience wants me to. Like, they're like... Oh,
So you're going to hurt your friend to please a bunch of strangers.
You're the one that came up with the idea because you were so
I didn't say you
confident
had
in the
to,
fact
though.
that you
I
were a
didn't say
praying
you had
mantis
to.
expert.
No.
Now I feel like you have to... No, fuck it. Yeah, you have to suffer the consequences.
So you're going to choose to hurt your friend?
I'm going to choose to hurt Matt Watson.
Why would you do that?
What?
Why would you do that?
Because you said I could.
I said you could, but that doesn't mean you have to.
Yeah, but I will.
Okay, then that's your decision. Come on, let's do it. Take off my glasses. Get it nice and close to the mic. Ready? Ah! That was nice and hard. That was a hard one.
I just got to get a little pop in there.
You did. That was. I haven't been slapped in a while.
Don't worry, I won't ever open hand like
Thank
clobber your face.
So that's the thing about slaps is like, it's not that they necessarily hurt. They sting and they're shocking. But if you
Yeah.
know it's coming, it's just like, it's like ripping off a Band-Aid. It's
Or
like
it's
quick
like-
second of pain and then it's fine.
It's like playing with one of those like zapper toys where
Yeah,
they'll
you know
shock
it's coming,
you.
but then once it's done, you're like, okay, my face. It's comfortably numb.
Okay.
Like the Pink Floyd song. It's just
Do you still feel it a little bit?
little bit.
The
It's
slap?
like, it's tingling. It's a little tingle, but it's not. It doesn't hurt at all. It's just kind of like warm.
Just imagine if though I just went,
like in a fight, like open-handed. Just.
yeah, just a big old.
I wonder if you could knock me out in one punch.
God, that would. The thing is, like, when people fight, they hurt their fucking hands.
Yeah, 'cause
like they fracture and break their fucking hands, and like a hand injury.
You do a
when
lot
it-
with your hands.
Yeah, you don't realize it, but if you have a hand out of commission, even a few fingers out of commission, even one finger out of commission, it makes it all weird. Like I remember one time, like I had like maybe like my ring finger out, and I felt like an alien trying to grab shit.
Yeah, if you have your hand out of the job, it is not good because you just can't do anything, man. I remember I got like a hairline fracture in my arm in high school, and I just like it just sucked. Like moving my hand hurt, and like it really just puts you out of commission, man. But could you knock me out in one punch? That's the thing. I think you definitely could.
The thing is, yeah, but like it would be like I'd have to aim for a specific part, and like that would be just fucked up.
Clock me right in my temple, man.
Dude, if you go for a punch, expect to be charged with murder. And I'm not saying that like a punch deserves a charge of murder. I'm just saying if you go into a fight, know that the outcome isn't always just you punch each other and then go home and then it becomes a fun story. Some people get punched once and just fall to the ground, hit their heads on the concrete.
That's how
die.
it usually happens. Is they'll hit their head on the concrete, and then it's like, oh, you're paralyzed, or oh, you're dead.
Oh, you're in a coma.
Could I knock you out?
I think you could maybe not knock me cold, but do one of those things where it's like you hit me and like I just like I kind of forget the like a span of 10 seconds.
Okay, so if
'Cause
I
my head would
ever
be throbbing.
say something really mean and I want to take it back, I'll just punch you really fast. Then you forget that I ever said the mean thing.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good option.
Well, it works for after the punch, not before the punch. That's the outcome of
But
the
you'll be
punch.
so mad that I punched you, you'll forget about the mean thing I said. So
Oh yeah.
you know, I think we should test this. Let's do a video where we each have to try to knock each other out. You get one punch. You punch me as hard as you can in the face.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What would you do if I just came around and just punched you and then started to come at you again? Would you would have to fight me? Or would you be like, stop? And like you'd run away from the situation? Is there a
No, I wouldn't try to fight you. I don't think because I don't think I could win against you necessarily.
Really?
And I don't want to. I don't.
You don't
like,
have confidence in yourself. man.
Well, you're bigger than me.
I'm just heavier.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're longer.
but you. I feel like you're very strong,
You're more nimble.
and I am more quick. And I got a much bigger dick. I feel like if you just came up and cold clocked me,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I would do at first because I'd just be in like shock and disoriented. But then
Aw.
if you started coming at me again, I think honestly I'd probably like ball up and just or maybe I'd like try to just run. But if you're really going at me while I'm like helpless, I think there's that like human anger that just will come from that situation, and you'll just start like trying to punch back because it's just like you're your instinct because you're like, stop! And then you get mad that they're not stopping, so you just start throwing these motherfuckers. I love to throw these bad motherfuckers. I watched a documentary, I think we saw it together a couple years ago, Florida Man, where that guy goes to Florida and just films all the people talking about their lives.
Oh, that was a few years ago.
Yeah, it's like 3 years ago, but
really good.
It's
on
so good.
Vimeo?
It's on YouTube too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Did we watch it on Vimeo?
We watched it on Vimeo.
Why?
I don't know, because it's higher
YouTube.
quality.
Oh, okay.
But this guy just goes to Florida, like around like Cocoa Beach area, and he just films all of these people he meets out on the street at night, just talking about their life.
Some just say really fucked up shit.
I know, it's so good though. But there's this old man that
There's one about a bar fight. The guy talks about a bar fight.
Yeah, he starts. It's the first guy in the movie. He's like, I love to throw these motherfuckers.
Yep.
He's like, I love fighting. I love it. And I'm bigger than any of y'all. But he's just like an old man with a hat on.
But he look. I don't know. Some dudes have that man strength, like maybe not man strength, but like dad strength.
Dad strength. It's its own class of like strength. Is dad strength specifically.
It's so strong. It makes you feel like a child.
Oh yeah, getting whipped by your old man.
Whipped?
Like your ass whipped, not with a real whip. My dad never whipped me.
No, I got the spoon. I didn't get the whip.
Got the spoon?
Yeah, the wooden spoon.
I got a couple spankings on the tushy. Couple, bent over the lap, slap, owie, that hurt. I think I'm just gonna beat the shit out of my kids if they're bad.
Yeah?
Thinking about it.
I was thinking about just like throwing mine into walls randomly, just to make sure they know that like life is always unpredictable.
They didn't do anything bad. They're just walking. You just drop kick them. Hey, life comes at you fast. Okay, that's a lesson you need to learn. At least once a month.
They're playing video games. I just throw a rock through their television. See, now what do? You have to save up for another one. Don't have the money? Should have thought of that.
That's life. That is
before
life.
You bought that TV. Now you're out of money.
Yep.
Now you don't have that TV either. What's going on now, huh?
Just when they get their first car, I'm just gonna put a hand grenade on the wheel well with the pin taped to the ground, so when they start driving, it pulls the pin and it blows the full back off their car. And I'm like, see, life is unpredictable. That's another life lesson right there.
They wake up to the sight, sound, and feeling of me breaking their legs in half. They scream, and then I go, "You're gonna be at your rock bottom. I want you to heal and come back from this a bigger person."
They'll be stronger after that. Just like if they were asleep and they're sleeping in, I could pour boiling water on their back. And it's like, look, you see this? This right here is teaching you a valuable life lesson. You don't sleep in too late. Child abuse is not funny, guys. Just in case.
Unless we're talking about it.
Unless we're joking about it on the podcast, then it's very funny. Real child abuse is not funny.
No.
And if you were listening to this and you abuse your children, fuck you. With a capital F.
And stop watching us.
Yeah, we don't want you watching our videos, you
There's
sick
some guy that's
fuck.
just like,
damn it, I shouldn't abuse my kid. Fuck.
Now I can't watch SuperMega.
You don't like me anymore. Of course we don't like you. You abuse your kid. You shit.
Daddy-O-5, baby.
We would get Parents of the Year, I think. We should adopt a kid together, and just see if we'd like be good at raising a kid.
We adopt a Somali pirate.
Like a grown pirate?
Yeah.
Or like a kid pirate?
Like a grown...
It's
like one of the guys that comes on one of those in like inflatable motorboats on the sides of those tankers.
Yeah. It's like one of those programs where you can like adopt a kid for $1 a day, but you just adopt a pirate.
A Somali
But he actually comes and lives with you.
Yeah.
But we think we're adopting like a pirate, like our.
Yeah.
And then he shows up and we're like, this guy shows up with like an AK-47 on his back. And we're like,
you're not a pirate. Those are modern day pirates.
I know. It's crazy how pirates changed, you know? Pirates are terrifying, man. Like being in that part of the ocean's got to be real fucking scary.
Yeah. Usually if you're in that part of the ocean, you'll get a warning or you'll have like a parameter of like where not to enter. But some people, because they want to get somewhere quicker and make that deadline, they'll take a shortcut. And sometimes it's not even to make a deadline. It's just because some people on the crew suspect that they actually had this weird fantasy of being captured and becoming an American hero.
Captain Phillips. Yeah. Captain Phillips he is an American hero, Ryan. And if you for 1 second say he's not an American hero, then fuck you, dude. I don't want to even do this podcast with you. Captain Phillips is the nicest man. He's the best captain that's ever existed.
I love the contrast between the movie when he's like in shock from seeing a dude get shot in the head, and then in real life he's like, "Thanks, guys."
That's what the Navy's like, "Hey, thanks, guys."
I know.
It's crazy. Like
He's like that. He's like a kid getting off of like Space Mountain when he's
and like waving to the employees. Thanks, guys.
I know.
Dude, I mean, that shit probably was like Space Mountain to him, dude. It was a ride of his life. I mean, that had to be terrifying, being captured by fucking pirates in the middle of the ocean on a little lifeboat. But
do you wasn't there? I can't remember where I saw this, or like if I saw it, like I just get this feeling that like they got on board, and he was just like, "Ah, no, I guess you have to take one of us now. I'll go."
Captain, no. No, I can go. It's fine, really. Don't worry about it.
They didn't capture him. Like the real story is that he's like, "No, they're capturing me. No, they're not. They're just getting back in their." So he's no. He's like saying no by waving, like going down into the sub. "No, I'll be back. I mean, I hope.
Hope I don't get killed." It's like the pirates just wanted money, and like they get the money, and they're like about to leave. He's like, just take me, and they take him. Captain Phillips. I enjoyed Captain Phillips as a movie, and I watched it. I was like, damn, Captain Phillips was like, what a guy. And then I read about like the real Captain Phillips, and I was like, I don't know if he's that great.
Yeah, his crew wasn't a big fan of him.
Apparently, he was just an asshole, and then got himself captured because he thought it was fun. He was pranking his crew by getting captured. Or what if like he had set up a fake like hijacking to prank his crew, and he thought that those were the people he hired, but they were real pirates, so he went with them like willingly, and then been like, "All right, boys, we're far enough off. Turn around, take me back to the ship." And they just like keep going. He's like, "Wait a second, boys. Which one?"
Like how he calls them boys.
Boys.
All right, boys, where are we going?
They just pistol whip him. He's like, "Oh shit."
Imagine Brent being kidnapped by Somali pirates.
Well, boys. Whoa, fellas, let's take it easy. Whoa. Brent is gonna fire us. Without a doubt, he's going to hear everything we've said about him, like you said in that one video. He's going to get a compilation of all of it, and he's going to sit us down in his office and just press play. And we're going to have to listen to 30 minutes of every time we've made fun of Brent on this podcast.
And, like, honestly, though, like, we give Brent shit every now and then on the podcast, but dude's still clocking in multiple winner chicken dinners a week. That is not a joke.
PUBG?
I'm not, this isn't some, like, bit. Okay, I'm, like, serious. He sends me pictures of his computer screen, and it says, winner chicken dinner. And I'm just like, God, I haven't even gotten one. Well, I don't play anymore, but he's still into that. I think does he still play Pokemon Go too?
Well, he stopped because we made fun of him apparently.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, Brent, you enjoyed it. Like, don't let you're a small man if you let these two dumbass YouTubers talk you out of playing your favorite game. I bully Brent all the time, dude. Fucking crazy ass bullying, dude. Throw hot coffee in his face when I walk in the morning.
I give him purple nurples.
I forgot purple nurples, man. Do you ever get those, like, do you ever get that type of bullying where you're just like, get your nipples twisted? Did you get a swirly? Do I remember that correctly?
I remember something.
Didn't some bullies give you like a straight up swirly where they stick your head in the toilet?
It's not coming back to me, but like there's something similar that I've you know where you use like I've had that feeling before. I know I've had that feeling of like with like the top of my head in a toilet bowl, but like I feel like I felt that, but I'm still not sure if that's like from a dream.
Maybe you just did it to yourself. You just want to see how close you can get to the toilet water.
Maybe
you just stuck your face in there, like.
Maybe when I was throwing up, that's when I got that feeling.
Oh, I was just thinking that because I hate when you're throwing up how close you got to get to the fucking toilet bowl. It's like, yeah, it's so gross. And you got to have your arms on it and shit. It's like people's bums go here, man. Not my arms and hands.
Yeah, some people pass out and sleep on the edge of toilet bowls.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it, because I actually have a video of it.
Not that time, different time.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
pass out on the toilet bowl that time. My lips just gently grazed the toilet seat.
Oh yeah,
and that was pretty fucking gross. No, there was one time about a year ago. I fell asleep. Let's just say I fell asleep at the toilet bowl, and I woke up and my mouth was on not the toilet seat, but the toilet ring itself. You know, below the toilet seat that you lift up.
Ugh.
My mouth was like this. That was a really gross feeling.
Okay, like one of the most disgusting, like fucking things that's ever happened to me is, so I went into like a public restroom, and there was like all the stalls were full except like one, and I had to shit. So I burst open the stall door. I'm panicking at this point, right?
You're playing whack-a-mole right now.
Yeah. And I look. This toilet is clogged to the fucking brim. Like
that's never
like
good,
there's
man.
no water. You know what I mean? That type of clog.
It's like when you walk into a bathroom and see the toilet that looks like 6 people
Yeah.
consecutively shit in it and didn't flush.
And
that was a year ago.
And on top of it was this like cassette tape. And I actually have it right here, and I was wondering if I could play it.
Go for it, man.
Okay.
Have you finished your holiday shopping yet? No worries. You can get everything you need for you and your loved ones at MeUndies.
Now, Matt, you and I both love MeUndies.
Yeah, that's true.
When we wear it, we feel better than we've ever felt in our lives, especially better than 18 years ago.
Let me just clarify. You said when we wear it. It's when we wear them, because it would imply that we're sharing one singular pair of underwear at the same time. So I just want to point out that we don't do that. But MeUndies are so soft and stretchy, you probably could do that if you wanted.
Yeah.
And on that note, you can also get a style that is perfectly suited for you or your special someone. Men and women can choose from 4 different cuts, all of which are available from classic colors to adventurous prints. My favorite print has got to be the Keith Haring one, and also they just sent us recently just some black ones, and those are just super, super simple and stylish.
And they look super nice.
They are. I can just walk around my apartment in them, and I feel stylish while I'm just in my underwear.
But seriously, these undies would be great stocking stuffers. Just think about it. Your loved ones would love to just reach inside of those big old socks and pull out a big old pair of underwear. But why stop at undies?
I wasn't planning on it.
MeUndies has cozy lounge pants and Onesius in the same super soft fabric. Perfect for wearing Christmas morning.
MeUndies has a great offer for our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 15% off and some free shipping, and that's pretty dang sweet.
Did you just say free shipping?
I said free shipping.
Wait, man, seriously. Do not screw with me.
I'm not screwing with you. It's free shipping, and if you order by December 16th, you can get free shipping in time for Christmas.
Wait, by Christmas?
By Christmas.
Matthew, what if I'm crunched for time?
You can get a MeUndies gift card, Ryan, and let your loved ones just pick out whatever style they want. So let's wrap it up. To get 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/SuperMega. What's that, Ryan?
That's MeUndies.com/SuperMega.
Rad, dog. Please flip the tape over for part 2.
Hey guys, Ryan's Captain Log number 43. Today I went into a porta potty and there was a tampon inside of like the little toilet bowl area. So I reach inside. Okay, yeah.
What was that?
I don't know, but those underpants do sound good.
Yeah. I watched this video this week.
I watched a video this week. I'm sorry. No, there it is. The beta male smile makes a return. Okay.
Back, baby.
Yeah, continue.
I watched this video this
Don't
week.
call me baby.
I didn't call you baby.
Okay.
You called me baby.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I watched a video this week from a channel called Defunctland. And it's this channel that just makes videos about all sorts of like defunct amusement park rides and like theme parks. And they had one on Nickelodeon resorts. And it was just about like why Nickelodeon resorts failed. Because you remember those commercials growing up where it's like, come to the Nickelodeon Hotel, and there's like a theme park, or there's like a water slide.
My favorite part was
in
just seeing
Orlando.
that they had water slides.
Yeah, and it had like the green slime water that would dump down like once a day, and you could see all your characters walking around, and like it looked so rad. And I watched one of the commercials for it, and it was like a sketch we would make where it like zooms in on the kids, and they're like, "All right," and I was just thinking about how sad it was that they closed because they like managed it terribly. And the video is really interesting. I forgot what it's called, but something about Nick Hotels. Just look it up; it'll come up. But I wanted to ask you guys in the comments, how many of you ever went and stayed at Nick Hotels, and what was it like? Because I'm curious, because it no longer exists. R.I.P. But if I could, I would go back in time, and the one thing I would do is go to a Nickelodeon hotel in Orlando, Florida.
Speaking of that, you made me think of there's this place because when I was a young lad, I was taken on a cruise with my family, and one of the stops I can't remember where specifically this place is, but one of the stops there's this place called Atlantis, And
oh yeah, is that the place
it's-
with the water slide?
Yeah, I'm about to get into that. And we would walk by, because we just like walk and explore the area. And we walk by, just look at this wonderful little resort. And they actually have a fucking water slide that goes through an aquarium.
Yeah.
And part of that scared me because I'm like, what if it breaks? And all of a sudden I'm just in the open water with a bunch of sharks. But that, again, that's like, I want to experience just like going, like looking around and seeing just like not open ocean, but just open water with like sharks and shit like by me. Like, it's just like, that seems like a really cool idea. And like, I know there's got to be a water slide that does that in Los Angeles. Los Angeles has everything.
I don't think they have a water slide.
I'm gonna look that up.
Look it up then. Dang it, Ryan.
I will.
Look it up.
And I'll get us tickets and we'll go.
Can we go on a Nick cruise?
Is that still a thing?
Nickelodeon cruises.
Is that still a thing?
I loved the commercials for those, and I was like, I remember as a kid.
But are
I'm
they
like,
still a thing?
I think so.
I'm gonna look it up.
They're opening new Nickelodeon resorts in 2019 though, in like fucking Cancun or something. And there's one in the Dominican Republic. There's a Nick resort, and it's like really nice. They always choose to build these like Nickelodeon resorts in the weirdest fucking places. Like, yeah, let's build it in the Dominican Republic. Let's build it in Haiti. It's like, all right.
Matt.
What? Are Nick cruises still a thing?
I think they are.
Can we go on one? We can go to the character breakfast, see SpongeBob dancing around.
As of 2017, Nickelodeon cruises are not offered. Norwegian Cruise Line used to be the official partner of Nickelodeon, offering Nickelodeon cruise ships with Dora, SpongeBob, and more. However, the partnership ended in 2015. Instead, consider these great alternatives for your next cruise. They have Carnival's Zeus at Sea.
Zeus at Sea?
Seuss,
like Dr. Seuss?
Yep.
Sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Royal Caribbean DreamWorks.
Oh, there's Shrek. You can go on a Shrek cruise.
MSC Lego.
Ooh, is this cruise ship made out of Legos?
A European-based cruise line partnership with Lego means families can find Lego-themed playrooms and activities on select MSC ships. And in good news, MSC's first U.S. cruise ship will make its debut in late 2017, sailing out of Miami for Caribbean destinations. Bonus, kids cruise free. Cool. There's also Disney cruises, but like, how I gotta experience another. I want to do like an Arctic cruise.
I've never been on a cruise. Are they fun?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, cruises were always like that thing that I was like, they seem cool, but I knew that I would never do it because it's like, oh, my family's not rich, and you gotta be rich to do a cruise. And I had a lot of friends that would go on cruises, and I was always so jealous. I was like, ah!
Not if you get those specialty tickets that they sell last minute because they're like, we need to sell these tickets. Sell them for cheap. And then they sell them for cheap, and then you crowd a bunch of people in one room.
Fucking sweet, dude.
So someone has to sleep on the floor, and it's a little cabin, and there's no windows or anything. So you're just three people in a very small place.
Get real seasick in there.
With the bathroom, literally the width of that television.
Damn, that sounds fun, dude.
I know, dude.
If we go on a cruise, Ryan, we should get the smallest room possible and have the best time we can.
I was hoping we could just get well, they call it this because it's big, but I don't mean
Neptune suite?
I don't mean anything by it. Yeah.
What do they call it?
Honeymoon suite.
I mean, that'd be sweet. We just don't refer to it as the honeymoon suite. We'll just be like, we got the big one.
we got the big one.
We got the big room, boys.
But like the pillows are shaped like hearts.
And there'd be a heart shaped like jacuzzi. We would just get in it in our bathing suits and be like, "What's up, dude?" Imagine that, like two guy friends that are like it's that type of guy where they're like, we're not gay, like they won't sit by each other at the movies, but they get a cruise, but they accidentally book like the honeymoon suite, so they get in, there's like rose petals, and they're just trying to have a good time, so they go and they get in like the heart-shaped bathtub together, but they won't even look at each other, like.
And everyone wants to seem like super like okay with a gay couple because like they want to be supportive of it, of course, but everyone goes out of their way in the most straight way possible of trying to just be like, oh my God, congratulations, you two. And they're like, oh, they have to continue.
We're brothers.
No, please. No.
I'm straight. Yeah, let's get the honeymoon suite.
Imagine if that happened in the middle of a movie. You just looked back and there's two grown men crying. And like, because they're like, you look at them and it's like, stop looking.
We're straight. Listen. He like leans forward.
Listen, kid.
Listen, we're straight, okay? I know we're sitting next to each other in a movie theater, but I promise you I like vagina. Dude, I want to whisper that to someone in front of me when I'm at like just you and I at a movie together. Hey, I know I'm sitting next to my friend, but we both like pussy.
Just so you know.
Just in case you don't get the wrong idea that we like penis, because we don't. Okay, that I get grossed out just thinking about. It's sick to my stomach thinking about a penis. I look away when I see one. Okay, enjoy the movie. By the way, can I have some popcorn? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when I went to go see Moonlight in theaters, I went and saw it by myself, because if I took a guy friend, that would be totally gay. So I was sitting there, and these two like middle-aged dudes, I guess they didn't read about what the movie was about, so they sat down in front of me, and they're like enjoying the movie, and then the scene comes up where it's like the first gay scene, and they're just like looking around the theaters going,
the tug of war scene.
Yeah, yes, that one, where they play tug of war on the beach.
Yep.
And the two guys, like, the whole theater's silent, but these two guys are just looking around, like, nervous, like, just to, like, assure everyone that they're not gay. It was like, can you believe this? And then they got up and left right before he won tug of war.
Coming off of that, did you see, like, Pornhub released its yearly search map of, like, the world, like, countries? No. Apparently, Pakistan's biggest search is big dick.
Yeah, no,
but before that, it was gay porn. So it's always
gay
big
porn
dick,
in those
gay
countries.
porn.
Yeah, because I feel like it's just because like that stuff is so repressed in those countries that because it's
because they think it's because they all think nobody knows, but then all of a sudden like Pornhub releases this map, and they're all like,
who's been who? Okay. Fess up.
But it's like everyone in the room.
Like an ISIS meeting, and like the head of ISIS comes in. All right, which one of you was it? Wait, which one?
Hey Matt, sorry, I'm just making sure. I'm planning a flight, and there's several activities. Would you want to like go to the Eiffel Tower for a stint, or take a dump in the mouth of the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia?
That's a tricky one, dude.
Yeah, one's got a view, one's got a better view.
But one's got a poo, right, dude? Right?
The Simpsons don't anymore.
Oh yeah, he died. He killed him off.
Wait, did they kill him off?
They blew him up.
They blew him up?
Yeah.
What do you mean they blew him up?
He died in a van accident.
Can I watch this?
I'm just fucking with you, Ryan.
I was about to say, what are they doing to him?
He was so funny that he blew up.
Is he just gonna disappear?
I think they're just gonna phase him out of the show, or he's gonna move back to India or something. I don't know. I don't watch. Who watches The Simpsons anymore? Who even gives a fuck? It's like, who cares?
You have a Simpsons tattoo, douchebag.
That was very abrasive. You could have just said you have a Simpsons tattoo, but the douchebag was just so out of left field, Ryan.
I needed some extra syllables for that rhythm of the sentence.
You have a Simpsons tattoo, douchebag.
Yeah, you see that?
I'm going to only get Simpsons tattoos. I'm going to cover my whole body in Simpsons tattoos.
Can it just be the same fish in different sizes around your body?
My friend's dad, I remember...
Your friends dabbed?
My friends all dabbed together. It was so sick. When I was a kid, my friend Gavin, his dad came to school one day, and all the kids were freaking out because, first of all, one arm, he has a full tattoo sleeve with every Simpsons character on it, and the other arm is all the Disney princesses naked. So...
What?
Yeah. Those are his tattoos.
Like,
and he walked into elementary
and tits
school.
Or like covered up?
Yeah, like breasts and vagina. So, dude, okay, back on the movie theater thing. Do you remember that time we went to see, was it Mother? And the guy sitting next to you scoffed at every single thing in the movie. Just
wasn't yeah, it had to be Mother. And like, I understand the scoffing, but it's like, it's one of those movies where everyone watching it knows that it's a movie that's up its own ass. But if you're the guy making it apparent that you know that, you just look like a tool. It's like, yeah, we all get it.
That's the same guy that started flossing during the movie. And I'm not talking about the Fortnite dance. He pulled out a thing of floss and started. You leaned over and you were like, he's flossing his teeth. And I looked over and he's just sitting there, not even flossing normally, flossing like a cartoon character.
I was like, it was funny because I was like, Matt, he's flossing. And I don't think
you were so pissed at this guy.
I don't think you believe me at this point.
I didn't, because you were so mad at him. I saw you just keep looking at him and like.
We had to have talked about this fucker before.
Oh, we definitely.
We're definitely giving him
like
a second feature.
But God, that shit was good.
Was he the guy that kept like?
Yep. It was like. Yes, all of that.
Do you remember when I like during the movie there was like a 5-minute stint where I just copy the same noises he was doing?
Yes. I mean, I was embarrassed to be sitting in that section because it was just two guys going.
I know. It was,
And I was like, all right, Ryan, I get what you're going for, but I'm embarrassed.
but in my head, it's like, if I can't fucking enjoy the film, then I'm just gonna have fun.
Hey, if you can't beat him, join him.
I'm gonna have fun with this dude. I know. He was like,
Which I think made him do it more.
I know. We started a little rap beat.
Dude, I notice in movies when someone's like being loud or annoying, you get this like, I've seen it many
Are you talking
times
to me?
now. Yeah. You get this, you turn your head like you're like the Terminator. You're just like.
Wait, at you or them?
No, at the person. I notice you'll like, if someone's being loud or annoying, you'll just get this look on your face like you could about to shoot lasers out of your eyes, and you just like slowly turn your head towards them and just give them this like cold stare for like 5 seconds. And they, like, even if they're not looking, you're just like, and then back at the screen. Every time I see that, I'm like,
Because
uh-oh.
fuck them.
I know, dude. Fuck
them.
people who go to movie theaters and be assholes.
Like,
It's like you're paying. Movies are too fucking expensive. You shouldn't have to pay $17 or $18 to go see a movie. So if you're paying that much, plus that much money for concessions, you shouldn't have to deal with assholes.
one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone just talks during, because I can't pay attention. Like, they take me out of it and I can't get into the movie.
Or when there's a funny group of high schoolers entertaining each other in the back row, it's like, shut up.
The thing is, I remember being that age, but like, I never did that type of shit.
I didn't. I went to the movie with my 2 cousins once, and they started making like farting sounds during
I always
the whole
got
movie.
embarrassed if people were too loud in the theaters.
Oh, I still get embarrassed. If I'm in a movie and one of my friends is like talking to me, like not whispering, I don't want to tell them to be quiet because I feel like that's rude, but I just get like embarrassed. I'm like, oh, yeah, shh.
I think I go overboard because like when I whisper during a movie,
I know it's very like intense ASMR. Like, Ryan, just speak up. No one can hear you but me.
I don't want to. I don't want to have someone hear me go. I don't want.
I got it. Let's get a tin can phone. You can sit in the front row, I'll sit in the back row, and just be like,
Okay.
oh, Ryan, did you see that scene? Yeah, dude.
We should have talkies. There's like.
But like you whisper, but the
I know.
and then you accidentally hit the alarm, like the siren button, like. Sorry, guys.
Should have to talk about this scene.
My favorite prank to do to your bros at the movies is you cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn and you stick your erection through it. And then when your bro reaches in to get some popcorn, he just grabs your penis.
That's good.
It gets them every time.
But Matt,
What?
is that a bird?
No, that's an ad read. These days, you could practically get everything on demand. Like our podcast. You can listen whenever you want, wherever you want. It's so convenient.
Did you know you can even get postage on demand? All you need is stamps.com.
Whoa! With Stamps.com, you can access all the services of the post office right from your desk.
Whoa.
Buy and print real U.S. postage for any letter or any package, no matter how big or small. All available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just click, print, mail, and you're done. No more waiting in line at the post office, folks.
Stamps.com will even send you a digital scale. You can weigh your letters and packages and print the exact amount of postage every time.
I use Stamps.com. They sent me some stamps and the digital scale because I had to send my surfboard all the way to Malibu from Hawaii. And I put 3 stamps on it from Stamps.com, and it was there very fast. Thank you, Stamps.com.
Well, if you like Stamps.com, then you'll love the special offer they're providing. It's a 4-week trial, which includes postage and a digital scale. So don't wait. Go to Stamps.com. Before you do anything else, click on the radio microphone at the top of the homepage and type in SuperMega.
SuperMega.
What's that, Matt? Where do they go?
Stamps.com and enter the code SuperMega. You'll get that 4-week free trial with postage and a digital scale.
I fucking love stamps. God.
Stamps.com is going to listen to that and be like, wow, they nailed it, dude.
I know.
They fucking nailed it.
They even added the fart sound effect at the end.
Because, like other podcasts would be like, Stamps.com is where you can go to get free stamps for your... And then we're just like, dude, stamps, Malibu. There's a reason our advertisers continuously drop us throughout the year, and I haven't been able to put my finger on it yet.
MeUndies is good to us,
MeUndies,
though.
we
And
love
Stamps seems to
Well, we haven't heard
like
back
it so
from
far.
them, any of their feedback yet.
So
We're probably going to get an email with a bunch of notes.
it's a good deal.
It is a great deal. 4 weeks of free postage and a digital scale, especially the holiday season. Jesus would use that. Mail himself back to Bethlehem. You know?
Mail himself back.
Dude, I wonder if you could use that stamp deal to mail yourself somewhere.
Dude, how long would it take Jesus if he were to resurrect himself, like, again? Sorry, he's already resurrected. If he were to appear back on Earth, fizzle onto the surface of Earth.
Alakazam!
How long would it?
I'm back. I'm back, bitches. It's like a really flamboyant Jesus.
How long do you think it would take Jesus to appear in a YouTube rewind? Took Will Smith like a year.
Ryan, when Jesus comes again, he's going to eradicate Earth. So there wouldn't be another YouTube rewind. He would make his own YouTube rewind, but it's like Earth rewind and all the best moments of Earth.
We need Jesus to actually make the next YouTube rewind because I don't feel that YouTube rewind represents the community whatsoever.
He turns water into rewine.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that YouTube rewind blew, like that thing rimmed my ass.
And because we're saying that the YouTube rewind, YouTube, if you're paying attention, we're saying it's hot garbage, but I'm sure, I'll look back at that YouTube rewind when I'm 60 and I'll be able to scoff all again.
Yeah, of course, because it's just so classic. I'll say, I remember Fortnite from my 20s. Wow, what a time. Ninja?
I remember Ninja. Will Smith was on YouTube.
Who the fuck is Will Smith?
I think, if I'm ever going to look back at those, the one that started with, Colbert and then this one with Will Smith, and I think, it was either last year's or the year before that had The Rock in it or whatever, she'd be like, oh, yeah, that's when celebrities started taking over YouTube.
Yep. And, it's just getting worse every year. It's also, I like when you lean forward to the mic and said, YouTube, if you're listening, because we're not a channel that makes millions, so they don't give a shit. And that's what sucks about YouTube is they do not give a shit about smaller channels like ourselves.
Nope.
They just care about
they don't
ones.
I don't even think
they care about making money and they don't care about the content creators. They do not give a shit about the content creators.
It's like any business, Matthew. This is Google we're talking about.
The makers of the iPhone. Do you see that? The Google CEO had to testify, and he was getting grilled by senators, and one old Republican senator asked him was trying to catch him on a question about the iPhone. He was like, "iPhone is made by another company, Senator." I mean, everyone laughed.
And was the senator like, "Well,
It's like when that one senator was grilling Mark Zuckerberg, and it just made no sense.
He's like, "So anybody can access my information. Don't you think that's upsetting?" Well, Senator, you have access to your information. I don't. So you don't have access to my information. Senator, it's a public page for you can decide in the privacy settings what
Senator,
Senator, no.
Dude, Mark Zuckerberg needs to run for president, dude. I'm serious. He's the man we need in the White House. He will save us.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need fucking Mark Zuckerberg. We need the Zuck for office 2020. Zuck, I know you listen to the podcast. Start running, man.
He's a big fan.
I know that Facebook's doing great right now and stocks are skyrocketing for Facebook and you have no bad press. So that means you should run for president.
Please?
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 It honestly scares me.
Navidad.
I just wonder how much info about myself Facebook has ever sold. Or I just want to know what they have.
You'll never know.
I guarantee they have. I guarantee if you knew the extent to how much information's collected on you, it would freak you the fuck out.
They know your fucking face.
And they know, the new iPhone, the face recognition stuff to unlock your phone, it's if you think for a second, they're not doing that to kind of make a face catalog.
The only thing is, because I was talking to Justin, our editor, about this, and we were kind of discussing just paranoia about that type of stuff.
Because it makes me feel like a conspiracy theorist, and I don't want to be like that.
And he brought up something very interesting, because he was like, you saw how much trouble Apple went through to deny law enforcement access to someone's iPhone that was locked.
Yeah.
Remember? So it's if they're going to go to that extent to go up against law enforcement, I just kind of feel at least for now, hopefully everyone's faces that's been scanned out there, you're safe for now, but just wait till AI cracks the code, gets into the system, and decides to do with it what it wants. Track you down. It's the AI, not the companies that will kill us.
But who makes the AI, Ryan? Boom. We need Elon Musk for president.
I love Elon Musk. Psych!
Oh!
I don't know him. I can't love him. I can.
Do you love me, Ryan?
Yeah.
Real talk, dude. Do you love me?
Yeah.
I love you too.
Uh-huh.
But not in a gay way, but dude, I love old Soldier Boy because he'll say something and then immediately follow it by no homo. He if he says anything slightly not straight, he always has to throw in the next line, no homo.
And I like to choke on cock, no homo. And I like to choke on dick, no homo. And I like to suck Matt's dick, no homo.
Shaking my head. Nope. Does Ryan really suck Matt's dick?
Leaked video of Ryan McGee slobbing down Matt's stupid cock.
Why did you put that adjective in there? What's the point?
Because it looks like a crazy straw.
No, it doesn't. It's not stupid. A penis is not stupid. A penis is a penis. Everybody's looks different. Everybody's has flaws. So it's like you don't need to go out of your way to just call my penis stupid, okay?
We'll talk about this in therapy.
Okay. Speaking of which, we're running late, so
okay.
We gotta get going to couples therapy.
So see you everybody.
It's couples therapy, but we're not. It's just because we're friends, so it's like a couple therapy. It's not that kind of.
It's just like a
therapy.
couple of beans or a couple of cups. We're a couple of people.
A couple of small beans. So
no, like Bush's baked beans.
Bush's baked beans. Sure, whatever you want to. We'll talk about this in therapy. Okay. Bye, guys. Podcast is on iTunes, and we got a show this Sunday.
Also on Spotify.
And Spotify. We got a show this Sunday at the Regent Theater, sold out. So we'll see all 400 something of you there. Holy shit, that's too many people. I'm scared. Goodbye.
I'm excited. Oh, bye.
I'm excited too.
Bye.
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 Now, okay.
Bye.
We're good.
I get the last word. Bye.
God damn it.
Bye.
Stop.
Bye. Let me have the last word. What are you doing? Ow! You fucking frick.